Are you dealing with a narcissist? Are you wondering if maybe you're being gaslighted? If you're dealing with gaslighting, it can really mess with your feelings of self doubt, self worth. But the good news is that you can learn to notice these signs of gaslighting and maybe get away from it. Okay, so number one, we have projection. So, what is projection? Projection is a defense mechanism where someone knows that they feel like negative emotions or attitudes and they turn it onto you like a mirror instead. So, for example, somebody tells you, "Well, you're nothing but a liar. That's all you do is lie," but you don't lie. It's them that actually lies. Then this is projection. They know that they are maybe, and most of the time they're actually kind of in denial about it, but they're the one, but they want to project that trait onto you. And this will happen with like everything. And projection is like red flag number one. Number two, we have minimization. Okay, this is when they downplay everything that they do. I didn't do that. I didn't say that. Oh, you're really blowing it out of proportion. It didn't really happen like that. It wasn't that bad. Stuff like that. Next, we have denial. So another big defense mechanism, in sonic gaslighting is going to be denial. This looks like that never happened. I never did that. I never said that. Even if they are like caught in the act, they're going to deny. So if you're dealing with a gaslighter who keeps denying things, then it's probably only going to get worse. It's really probably not going to get better. Okay, so shifting blame. So when they do this, this reminds me of like little kids. You remember like when we were growing up, it was like, I know you are, but what am I? That's what this is like. It's literally like dealing with an 8-year-old. And that's what they do when they shift blame onto you. That's a form of gaslighting. And it's so obvious when they do it. It literally is like dealing with a child. Number 5, they want to use what you love against you, right? So like if you were a parent and that's really important to you, they're going to tell you that you're not a good parent, that they're going to even like criticize your parenting skills so much that you start questioning it yourself. That's a form of gaslighting. Number 6, we have isolation. So gaslighters have to isolate you, right? That way you have no one to run to, nobody to turn to, no one's going to listen to you, and no one will believe you anyway, right? And 7, we have passive aggressive jabs. Passive aggressive jabs. Okay, sometimes these could be the backhanded compliments. Gaslighters will often use these in front of other people too. So they can get your friends and family to laugh at you, right? So while it might seem like a joke to everybody there who doesn't really know this person that well, you know what they're doing and you know it hurts your feelings. There's such a thing as like being playful with somebody that you care about, right? And that's good and well, but like passive aggressive jabs are not meant to be playful. They're meant to hurt you, and you can feel it. And if you say something about it, they're not going to stop. They're just going to laugh at you and keep doing it. Number 8, they try to change like how other people view you. This is a big one. So a gaslighter is going to paint you out as the bad person no matter what. They're the victim. Oh. So when you tell your friends and family about some of the bad things that they're doing, they're not going to even listen to you. Like that is the gaslighter's goal, is that when you reach out to tell somebody what is going on in your life, that nobody's going to believe you. Okay, so next, number 9, they want to do, they'll do like love bombing, okay, or other narcissistic traits. But like in the very beginning with someone, when it's like love and rainbows and gifts and compliments and, oh, he's so great or she's so wonderful. But then like it's absolute horror, for the next ever. That's love bombing, okay? And then sometimes like when they've messed up or you leave them, they'll come back with the love bombing, right? And it gets blatantly obvious. Like in the beginning, you don't know, but at some point, it gets sickening that you just, hopefully won't fall for it anymore. And number 10, they're going to question your memory, right? So this is one of their favorite tactics. Gaslighters like to make you question your own memory, and heaven forbid if you drink alcohol, because then they're going to have a weapon, okay? No matter what you drink, how much you drink, whatever it is, they're going to use that alcohol. So you can drink half a glass of wine, but you didn't remember it. You're not remembering anything because you're just an alcoholic with a bad memory. And they're going to tell everybody that you've got a drinking problem. So that, that's a great way to get your memory. Or if you take any kind of psychotic medications, anything that they can use that way to say that your memory isn't working as well as it should. This way, when they tell people, or when you tell people, like, that insane stuff they're doing in your life, nobody's going to believe you, right? That's their end game, to make sure that no one believes you and that they're the victim and you're the crazy one, right? So gaslighting is serious, okay? And if you're dealing with it, then you know how painful it can be. It could be time to maybe reevaluate your relationship if you're dealing with any of these gaslighting techniques.